Like, if you want to tweak the controls, no. You get 2 control options. What they want you to do, and one that nobody should play with. Playing with a little drunk guy, and I'm really not sure where I'm going, and it's just, you know, throw it at the wall, see what sticks. F it. What is up, everyone? I'm Alex Cornnut, your wheelman. This is Lonely Mountain Snow Riders. Just came out a little earlier today. I figured I would give the demo a try and give you guys a review in the process, give you my thoughts on it. Alright, I do want to show one thing in the customization. If you go to the body, you get to kind of change your body size. And so your body size goes from really omega skinny dude, he gets very caked up. I mean, you can, body type, we can cake up our boy quite a lot. And so I think it's quite funny. It's like, as you give the character breasts, he also gets a fat badonkadonk. And there is very little in between. So if you want to be caked up, you also get boobs. Oh, wow. The reflections on the snow are really pretty. Okay. Pretty cool. Move left stick to steer. Nice, nice. Oh, follow the line. Okay, okay. I like how it kind of just continues. Alright. Follow the line. Hell yeah. Hold the brake. Oh. Hold LT plus right stick to rotate. Okay. Hell yeah. I feel like we just made a figure 8. I like the aesthetics of this game. It's very pretty. Oh, he goes way faster for crap. How do we jump? Okay, that's brakes. It's neat. I'm not sure how to feel about the camera. It's odd that we're now in this, like, I can't really see where we're going, right? It's cool though. Oh, that's a cliff. What if I go this way? Can I go this way? It would really prefer I don't. It would really prefer I don't. Okay. How I do flips? I want to do some flips. Oh, here we go. It's about to tell me. Move right stick before jump. Alright. Front flip. Grab. Okay. We hold the button. Sick. Oh, that's the way. Hang on. Do I have to be on the brake? So there's not really a way to turn mid 5. Is this our camp? No. Just a camp. I want to go this way. I feel like... Okay, so we are absolutely pigeonholed into going the other way. It's not bad. The graphics are cool. I really wanted to like try to jump across there. That's a gripe I have. I've come from game SSX Tricky, Steep, other games where you vibe. You're either jumping or doing tricks and stuff. This is okay. I don't like that I can't just choose when to have my character leave the ground. We're dying a lot on that tree. Like, I would like to maybe jump like right off that corner there and then go flipping through that area. I think that would be sick. Alright, I know from last experience it wants us to go this way. And I know that I probably need to hold the button. Okay, so I didn't get a chance. I wanted to go. Alright. Right here. Oh, we're definitely gonna try this. This is gonna be cool. Yo. Barely. Alright. Come on! Go. The scope of the map is wonderful. It really, it's very, like, looks cool. Yo, huge, huge. Maybe not huge. The way the snow sparkles is really pretty. And there's a lot of good things about it. I just don't... I'm gonna see if I can go through there, just in general. Can I squeak through those trees, or is that like a hard barrier we're not supposed to cross? Can I go this way? I really want to go this way. I would like to go this way right there. Okay. Okay, we can at least kind of... Alright, we can scuff it. Yo! I'm not sure I'm explaining that well, but you get what you get. This is a cute little ski game. It kind of reminds me of Ski Free back on Windows 95. If you're an OG, you know what I'm talking about. So we're flying through here. This is cool. Use the brakes. Oh, okay. Not bad, not bad. I'm really trying to like not crash, right? I would like the ability to map controls a little better than that. What we're running into, fellas and ladies, or anyone that's watching this, that was sick. I really wanted to jump that. That would have been really cool. I want to be able to push forward to make my little dude go faster. And I want to be able to jump whenever I feel like it. Once again, I want to get a flawless run. I want to be able to get all the little challenges for this particular part of the mountain done and done. Super aggressive line there. I felt like that was definitely the move. Sweet. We're like Omega flying dudes. I'm sure that this is gonna live with regret, maybe? Yes, okay. I'd like the ability to rotate the camera. I get that that's probably a stylistic choice. They would prefer that you live with what you have here. But I want to line up a jump to go across that gap. I think that would be cool. The fact that I'm pigeonholed into looking this direction is a little frustrating to me. Like, oh, it's this big open map. You got to learn all the trails and all this. There's not. There's like 3 routes. Huge. Checkpoint missed. Oh no, dude. I do this super awesome like Omega shortcut, and it's like, yo, checkpoint missed. Sorry, that's not gonna fly right now. Please leave a message after the beep. I don't like that. There are gonna be people out there that want a game that's like just very sesh oriented, right? Like just very chill. Alright, we cannot skip that checkpoint. It does not like when we skip that particular checkpoint. It does not like when we hit those rocks. If you guys have played Steep, old game, I don't know how much of this you're gonna enjoy, honestly. Like, I really liked Steep as far as a just pick up and vibe type game, and I thought that it was very open. Like, you can go and do kind of whatever, wherever, in any capacity you want. You want a wingsuit, you want to do snowboarding, skiing, and you can trick off of literally everything. And that was really appealing to me. This game is not about the tricks. This game is about the journey, I guess. Alright, we learned our lesson back here. We're hauling as much balls as we can haul. We're gonna really air this. I like this spot. This is where we aired last time. Yo! Huge, huge, huge. Alright, I like that it shows you your split times and crashes. I think that is really cool. That is better than like all modern arcade racing games right now. Like that ability to have sections, split times, crashes. If they would just take that and implement that in racing games right now, we would have better racing games. That's phenomenal. My hat is off to them for implementing such a simplistic but incredibly functional piece of tech. Like, I just want to go ski my little guy down the little mountain and have a little fun. And if little guy down a little mountain is a little fun for you, that's fine. Comparing this to other games that I've played that offer similar-esque environments such as mountain, skiing, this is at the lowest end of that. Like, I would rather go play Steep. That game can be had for like $10. That's a gripe I've got. I do not like the camera, and the controls kind of match that. Controllers and cameras leave a lot to be desired, kids. To go and switch and then fly off, that would have been so sick if we could actually do stuff like that in this video game. Oh, this is death. Absolutely death. Our man has disappeared. Alright, spent about an hour playing this game, giving it an honest effort. Give you my thoughts. Start on the high points. Developers, these are for you. The style is awesome. I love it. This goes to show you do not have to have crazy, amazing textures to have a very pretty game. Like, the way the snow sparkles and stuff, it's awesome. It's very visually appealing. I like that a lot. The split times for the racing is fantastic. I think that as a racing game, or a game that approaches A to B as fast as you can, which by definition for me is racing, having split times and the ability to see where you're improving at throughout the course is huge. The only critique or thing that I would want to add to this game in that vein is, after you've had a good run, if you could see a trail marker of what line you took on the mountain. So if there was a way I could zoom in and see what trees I split for a faster time or whatnot when I'm really trying to find tenths, that would be huge. And so this isn't a game I'm going to probably pick up and go after times on, but for any of those that are, I'm sure that they would really appreciate that, because I know that I would in the late game. Leaderboards are huge. I think that helps the staying power of the game quite a lot, especially if the developers can continue to critique it or release updates or patches or change the way that maybe the environment is or the depth of the snow or whatever, to keep the leaderboards refreshing, so that way you're always coming back to try to set a new time for the week or whatever it is. It keeps the community engaged with the overall development or new beat of what the game has to offer. The last big win that I'll give this particular title is the cross-platform multiplayer. 2025, let us all play together. There's no reason for us not to be able to. So if you are a developer, shout out to these developers. They've created an environment to where we can all play together. That allows the game to have a lot more staying power, in my opinion. The ability for me to play with others across all platforms has kept me playing older games that I would have shelved long ago, but it's the only way that I can interact with some of my console buddies in a gameplay environment. And so those titles stick around a lot longer. Tagging along with the character controls, no jump is omega frustrating. I don't like that I'm just, here's the deal, you're along for the ride, I hope that that little bit of air you got was enough to clear the tree. There's been numerous times flying down the mountain to where if I could have just pressed the jump button to just get a little bit of lift right before I crest this hill, I would have gotten over whatever obstacle it was that I was trying to get over and having a nice, clean, fast line. With the way that it's currently implemented, you kind of wait for your character to catch air, and then I hope you're ready for it, and you can choose to either hold the jump out longer by pressing nothing, or holding a trigger to get into a little tuck and fall faster, which didn't even feel like I was dropping that much faster. The tricks feel as an afterthought. No jump obviously would make the tricks feel that way. This is appearing to be a skis on the ground, racing, time-focused game first, maybe a vibe game second, and doing tricks and having a cool sesh where you're just stunting out and floating out. That is way back of the list, like not really on the to-do list, is kind of how I feel approaching the demo. That's difficult in contrast to all of the other snow sports games that are on the market right now. Even Steep, which is a very old, like, PS4 launch title almost, has a very good vibe, session type feel, but it also has a lot of really cool tricks you can do. This is none of those things, and so anybody that has played other snow sports games that might be approaching this, it's very different. I found the camera to be very frustrating. There are no camera controls, so you're going to be riding, going down, and you'll take a path, and that path is going to be in a weird spot for the camera, and so you're going to try to line your guy up with not hitting the trees or the rocks, and God, I hope you've got your perception right, because I found myself crashing many times because I thought I was about to miss the tree, but instead I went right into the tree. And if I had the ability to just put my camera wherever I wanted it in the moment by moving a thumbstick or another, that'd be a lot better. Before we pass judgment on the game before us, I think it's important that I show you guys exactly what the game actually is supposed to be. It doesn't have any music, so everything we've been vibing to is me and my man Unc RC. But what this game gives you is just birds, snow crunching, and the moans of your little guy as you crash into stuff. It's hard for me to zen into a game when I don't have any kind of backing track or something like that. It's difficult because I know that small studios, music's expensive, licensing stuff is astronomical. Okay, but on the flip side of that coin, I'm a small content creator. I don't get paid to make these videos by anybody. It's not sponsored, but I yet have somebody working with me for tunes. And I know that there's a lot of small creators out there that would be more than happy to put their lo-fi tracks on this game just so they can have it in a game. I don't know. It's a choice. It's not one I would have made. I think that no soundtrack was a bad move, so that also decreases the rating, in my opinion. Last, we'll talk price. For $25, which is its normal retail price, $22.50 right now if you get it on sale. Is it worth it? That's going to be a hard call. Usually I would be able to establish value very quickly. It'd be like, yeah, buy it. It's worth it. You'll get your money out of it. $22 is a lot. My normal rule of thumb is if I buy a game, I need to get 50 cents per hour. At base. Like, I need to play, if the game is $10, I need to play 20 hours. That way I paid 50 cents per hour of gameplay. That's a good exchange for me. $25, I need to play 50 hours before I get my money out of this. That's a tough sell. I don't see myself getting 50 hours out of this game. I'm not saying that others couldn't, but I would never get that. The only reason that it doesn't get a hard pass for not good value is because it is cross-platform, and so I'm willing to chuck an extra $10 bill on top of whatever the gameplay value is, just because they're playing with Xbox, they're playing with PlayStation, and that licensing and marketing and nuance is a little more involved. You're giving stuff to those companies to operate on their services, so I can understand a little bit more inflated cost, and playing with the homies, that's fair. I'm with it. Game's mid, though. I'd say 5, 6 out of 10. Overall, I'm not super in love with it. It's not a bad game. It's not my game. If you're into the sesh, if If you're into just carving and cruising, maybe trying to find a little optimized time in routes, fine. For me to find optimized routes, I like to have optimized cameras and controls. So you want me to go fast, but do it with a blunt weapon. That's tough. If you have sharp, good controls and sharp, smooth handling, and you can really put the guy right where you want him, going after tenths and hundredths of seconds and really getting good times appeals to me a lot. But when I'm playing with a little drunk guy and I'm really not sure where I'm going and it's just, you know, throw it at the wall, see what sticks, F it. I'm not going to go chase your times. But that's me. You might love it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Game is $25. It's available now. Demo's free. Check out the demo before you buy anything. I always recommend if there's a demo that you do that, because you might not be able to run it on your PC. You guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.